Origins of Imperial Guard. The Imperial Guard is a legion of superpowered champions who protect and defend the Shi'ar Galactic Empire. The Imperial Guard was formed centuries ago when a man named Rukshur, who wielded the power of the Phoenix in his blade, was ravaging the Shi'ar Empire. They ultimately defeated him and hunted down his descendants, as they are the only ones able to wield the blade. Its members are drawn both from the Shi'ar and other alien races governed by the Shi'ar. The majority of the Imperial Guard's members are known as borderers. They assist the governors of conquered planets in enforcing the Shi'ar imperial law. The Imperial Guardsmen, however, belong to the elite corps that protects the ruler of the empire, known as the Magister or Magistrix, and executes his or her orders. The praetor leader of this elite corps is Gladiator, the most powerful member of the entire Imperial Guard. The duty of the Imperial Guard is to serve the monarch of the Shi'ar, no matter who it may be. The Guardsmen once aided the mad Emperor Deacon against his rebellious sister Lilandra, but when Lilandra succeeded Deacon as ruler, the Guard switched their loyalty to her. Guard shattered. During a fight with Vulcan, the Imperial Guard suffered many casualties. Those who died in the fight were Smasher, Hobgoblin, Cosmos, Neutron, Titan, and Impulse. Oracle and Nightshade were severely injured, but they may have survived the battle. Gladiator, Scintilla, Manta, Earthquake, Mentor, and Flashfire survived the battle. Recently, Vulcan formed a new Imperial Guard using the 5 most dangerous criminals the Shi'ar Empire has ever captured. They are Zenith, Pienso, Hodin, Uncreated, and ZZZXX. War of Kings. The Shi'ar went to war with the Kree, who were joined by the Inhumans. In a battle between Vulcan and Black Bolt, both seemed to be killed. In the aftermath, the Kree, led by the Inhumans, were the victors. Gladiator became the new Magister of the Shi'ar with the Inhumans as their overlords. A peace is trying to be formed between the Shi'ar and the Kree. Realm of Kings. The Guard is originally dispatched to the planet Izumberti, location of the production facilities for the Shi'ar Imperium's finest fleet. After the war with the Inhumans, Izumberti has become disheartened with the entire situation, and has decided to break off rather than remain under Shi'ar rule. This, however, is unacceptable to the Shi'ar, and as the apparent ruler of the planet is giving his declaration of independence, a scout reports to him that something is coming. It's the Imperial Guard, with guns blazing. But watching the Guard from a command center, Gladiator is finding it hard not to be out in the field again. He knows that as Magister of the Imperium, he can't aid them in any sort of official capacity, as it would be frowned upon by members of the Shi'ar governing body, but old habits die hard, and as the Guard is encountering some major resistance, it's Kalark that turns the tide and saves the day once again. Later, as Kalark is receiving reports from the Shi'ar Imperial flagship, one of his counselors berates him for taking such action, stating that it's a matter of image. Counselor Araki is dismissed, only to return to a room where the real Counselor Araki is being held in a stasis field, as the imposter counselor reveals himself to be the infamous member of the Raptor Society, Talon. Later, as the Guard are celebrating their victory, a small scuffle breaks out over whether Gladiator is actually the right person to lead the Imperium. But it's quickly interrupted by the new Praetor Mentor with a message that Gladiator requires them for a briefing, as they'd just volunteered themselves for a mission to the Fault. And since the Imperium's fleet is stretched thin, Gladiator has acquired them a special transport team, the Starjammers. At the Fault, the Guard and the Starjammers are assaulted by a massive bioorganic ship, and consumed. The vessel is essentially helpless, and as CHOD and Mentor begin repairs on the ship, it's the Guard's mission to defend it from alien microbes intent on beginning the digestion process of their fleshy prison. As Fang, Manta, and Huzar are busy repairing the hull, the exploration team of Flashfire, the new Smasher, and Oracle are returning with enemies on their tail. They're saved as flash fire returns to cook the microbes alive, and repairs are finished on the ship as they blast their way out of the belly of the beast. But as they continue their exploration, they find drifting in space the Earth hero Quasar, badly damaged and running from none other than monsters of the Cancerverse. Back on the throne world, Gladiator is saved by the figurative bell, as an attendant draws him from what looks to be an incredibly boring meeting. The M-Cron crystal is behaving strangely with power fluctuations, and as Gladiator approaches it, the quantum energies seem to recognize him. Gladiator touches the crystal as is given a mental communication from the guardsman Oracle who's using Quasar to channel. The message is dire. There's danger at the fault, and the guard is requesting massive assistance. But Oracle and Quasar can't hold the message for long. Gladiator wishes to go immediately, and even as the true counselor Araki warns him about this decision, Gladiator can't stand to let his former comrades simply give up their lives in his service. Meanwhile, back at the Starjammer's ship, the guard is forming a wall of debris and Warstar is laying down a minefield for defense against the inhabitants of the Cancerverse coming to assault them. As the first of the defenses are tripped, CHOD angrily messages Mentor. Someone sabotaged the ship by removing the hyperdrive capacitor. And the only suspect, the newest Smasher, who's on his first tour. As the members of the guard and the Starjammers confront him, Plutonia grabs some amulets he had behind his back, and the new Smasher's disguise is ruined. It's once again, Talon of the Society of Raptors. Talon says that he was only trying to help, and that if the amulets are returned, he can create 2 new raptors and boost the firepower of the guard immensely. Back outside, the Cancerverse inhabitants are attacking, but there's something oddly familiar about them. They all resemble members of the X-Men, from Wolverine to Cyclops, and even Storm. A battle ensues, and the Cancerverse's Nightcrawler manages to kill Starbolt. It's revealed that the attack is being orchestrated by the Cancerverse's version of Xavier as some sort of Cerebro ship. As things are looking dire for the guard outside, just as Neutron is about to be devoured, something bursts through one of the flesh ships and kills it. Gladiator had joined the battle, bringing along more members of the guard, and using the M-Cron crystal to transport them all to the fall to aid the rest of the guard. With Gladiator's arrival, the tide of the battle is quickly beginning to shift, but unfortunately, the guardman Neutron is also killed in battle. Gladiator arrives at the ship for the briefing and is informed of the situation. Like the others, he's incredibly unhappy with Talon's presence, but Talon manages to convince them that he can help. He simply needs 2 volunteers to become raptors temporarily. So Mentor and Plutonia volunteer, and together with Quasar, the raptors, and Gladiator, they lead the assault on the inhabitants of the Cancerverse attacking them. When Gladiator feels it's time to withdraw and return to the Imperium, Quasar points out that the enemy seems to be falling back, on orders from the Xavier ship, who lets out a massive psychic attack. The Starjammers manage to destroy it, and return to the Imperium. Later, Calark reports to the Inhuman Queen Medusa to explain about what happened at the fault. He warns them of what's coming, and everyone agrees that now more than ever, the Kree and the Shi'ar must be allies.